Oh, hey. Today we're going to talk about what to keep in your guitar case. Hey everybody, welcome to my studio. My name is Nathan, and with me, as always, is my tech director, Ronald. He's back there. There he is. Today we are going to talk about what to keep in your guitar case. So, let's find out, shall we? Here we go. Let's see what we got. Alright, yep, that's good. Yep, that's a good idea. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. Oh, you wanted to see? Sure, yeah, no problem. Let's see what we got. Alright. So, the things I keep in my acoustic guitar case. Pretty simple stuff. I don't keep too much crazy things in there. Number one, a strap. For obvious reasons, I don't need to explain why you need a guitar strap. And then the other things that go on my guitar are my tuner. The one I have is the Snark. There's a bunch of models. This is the red one. I don't know. Snark clip-on tuner. I really, really like clip-on tuners because you can tune without any sort of noise, which is really good on stage. And they tend to be pretty accurate from my experience. So clip-on tuner, always a great thing to have. And then the final thing I have that goes on my guitar is a capo. This is the Kaiser, just standard Kaiser capo. You'll see these. This is probably the most popular capo I've seen. Nothing special about it. A lot of people have cut capos and different capos. I've never really used those, so just the straight up capo. Always a very, very important tool for worship leaders because you're playing in all kinds of keys to accommodate congregational singing. So those are the things that go on my guitar. Everything else is kind of, let's say, backup or maintenance. Actually, that's not true. This goes in my guitar. This is batteries. Always got to keep spare batteries if your guitar uses batteries because, take it from me, if you do not keep spare batteries in your case, your battery will die in the middle of worship. It will. No question asked. If you don't have a spare battery, that is when your guitar will die. Trust me. So always keep spare batteries in my case. And to go with that, a battery tester, which is now broken. This is a battery tester, and I am sad to admit it took me like 10 years of my batteries dying in the middle of sets to realize I should just buy a battery tester and keep it in my case. Like 96 months ago, like 3 months ago is when I got this. So I would suggest a battery tester. You can get them really cheap. This is like $10. You can get them even cheaper. And I just test my battery before each set so it doesn't die in the middle anymore, which I'm sad to admit how long that took me. What are you going to do? All right, so that is officially the stuff that goes in my guitar, I guess. Next, this one's pretty obvious. Picks. Always got to have picks. These are the Dunlop 50s. Those are my absolute favorite picks of all time. But use what you like. So those are picks. What else is in here? Just a couple more things. Extra set of strings. Very, very important to have an extra set of strings. Again, just like the battery. If you don't have an extra set of strings, that's when the strings will break. So this is not actually what I use for strings. I use elixirs usually, but this was just a set I got on sale for a couple bucks and thought I'd try and then never did. So I kept it in my case for extra strings in case something breaks. And then on the same vein, I have this, which I got as a present and didn't think I'd actually use. This is a string changing tool. I was kind of going with the Alton Brown route. This is a unitasker and kind of silly to have, but it's not. It's really, really nice if you need to change strings on a fly. What it does is you have this here that winds the peg. So if this is the peg, then you wind your strings on and off. So that's a peg winder. And then it also has this here, which is a string cutter. So you can cut the ends off of the strings. And it's really good if you need to change strings fast. You don't need it if you're just changing strings at home. I use it because I have it, but really good if you need to change strings fast. And then the final thing I keep in my guitar case, which is maybe a little unusual, is a thank you card. No, it's not actually a thank you card. That's just what I use. This is my string changing schedule. It just tells me when I've changed my strings, so I know when I need to change my strings, how long they've been on, so I can tell how quickly they go bad and get a better idea and what strings I've used. And my wife makes fun of me for this because she keeps one of these in our cars for maintenance schedules and gets upset because I always forget. So something just fell upstairs. I think my house is haunted. Anyways, I always forget to write in that, so I won't take care of our cars and write down what I've done things, but I'll change the strings on my guitar and write it down. So, priorities, people, priorities. So, that is all I have in my guitar case. If you have any other things that you think are really good to keep in guitar cases, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Everybody out there would love to hear them. Everybody's got different things they keep in there. Kind of like a glove box of a car. Always weird stuff. So, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments below on what you keep in your guitar case, and I will see you back here next week for another video from Mina Studio.